You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Walmart keeps gobbling up a larger share of grocery spending. CrossAmerica Partners is shifting to company-owned C-stores, and labor negotiations are ongoing as a strike continues at a major Canadian grocer. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief at WGB.
And I'm Steve Holtz, Editor-in-Chief at CSP. Walmart's grocery market share keeps growing and growing. The Bentonville, Arkansas-based retail Goliath now takes in 25.2% of all grocery dollars, up about 1.5 percentage points since 2021. That's according to new data from consumer research firm Numerator, which tracked purchase data and surveyed buyers to understand shifts in behavior. Kroger came in at number 2 with 10.7% dollar share, though its share percentage has dropped as Walmart's has increased. Also on the list are Costco, Albertsons, and Sam's Club.
Convenience retailer CrossAmerica Partners is increasingly converting lessee dealer and commission stores in its system to company-owned and operated sites with plans to continue the effort. The wholesale and retail company converted nearly 40 convenience stores to company-operated over the past year, including investing $4.1 million to the effort during the recent second quarter. The Pennsylvania-based company owns or leases approximately 1,100 sites. It owns and operates about 260 stores.
Metro CEO Eric LaFlèche said labor negotiations are continuing as the Canadian grocer enters day 12 of a strike at 27 Toronto area stores. In remarks during a third quarter conference call, the CEO said Metro looks forward to a resolution and the reopening of its stores as soon as possible. For the quarter, Metro saw food retail sales rise over 9%, while adjusted earnings per share topped the high end of analyst forecasts.
Growth in loyalty and online sales have helped Ahold Delhaize deliver a strong second quarter in the U.S., the Dutch retailer reported Wednesday. Ahold Delhaize, the parent of grocers Food Lion and the Giant Company, reported U.S. same-store sales, excluding gas, increased by 3.6% in the second quarter. U.S. highlights for the Dutch retailer also included net sales of nearly $14.9 billion, an increase of 2.7% at constant exchange rates or 0.3% at actual exchange rates.
Arco Corporation saw its net income for the second quarter of 2023 cut in half compared to the previous year due to an approximately $15 million increase in depreciation and expenses in connection with recent acquisitions and favorable fair value adjustments in the prior year quarter. The parent company of GPM Investments reported net income for the quarter of $14.5 million compared to $31.8 million for the prior year quarter.
Anheuser-Busch is selling 8 of its beer and other beverage brands to cannabis company Tilray Brands. The $85 million deal is expected to close this year, at which time Tilray will take ownership of the following brands: Shock Top, Breckenridge Brewery, Blue Point Brewing Company, 10 Barrel Brewing Company, Red Hook Brewery, Widmer Brothers Brewery, Square Mile Cider Company, and Highball Energy.
The base of online grocery shoppers grew in July, but e-grocery sales continued to decline in all categories. That's according to the Brick Meets Click Mercatus Grocery Shopping Survey released Wednesday. Online grocery sales dropped last month, with grocers reporting $7.2 billion in total U.S. sales, down 7% from the same time last year. The survey of 1,795 adults conducted at the end of July also revealed that the number of customers doing their shopping online jumped nearly 5% compared to the same period in 2022, but declining order frequency and constrained spending per order led to a year-over-year sales slump.
The Wills Group's Dash-In convenience store chain in Maryland has selected GSP for retail marketing services for the retailer's 55 units. The program uses GSP's AccuStore retail marketing platform, which plays a role in sustainable marketing programs by reducing waste, the company said. GSP delivers point-of-purchase shipments with marketing guides tailored to the needs of each location.
Online retail giant Amazon, owner of Whole Foods Market, is bringing the two entities closer together with the announcement this week that it's now selling more than 600 of Whole Foods Market 365 private label products on its website. Amazon Prime members can get free shipping on 365 label items, including a wide range of grocery products such as coffees, teas, trail mixes, pasta, and more. Amazon also is making headlines this week with the announcement that it is launching a sale in October similar to its Prime Day sale, which took place on July 11th and 12th.
There are about 47 million legal age tobacco consumers in the U.S., and more than half of those are interested in completely switching from cigarettes to a non-combustible tobacco product. That's according to recent research from Altria. The barriers still outweigh the motivators for adult smokers because only 6 million of them have switched to a smoke-free product. Brett Robertson, vice president of accounts at Altria Group, said during last week's Outlook Leadership Conference.
Kroger plans to extend its continuing education benefit to the 290,000 Albertsons employees slated to join the company under the grocer's $24.6 billion merger. The program offers full and part-time associates $21,000 in tuition reimbursement toward higher learning and continued development. Kroger, with 430,000 employees, also would offer Albertsons workers access to its Goldman Sachs financial coaching tool post-merger.
Angelo Caputo's Fresh Markets opened its newest location in the Chicago area on Wednesday. The 40,000 square foot grocery store is in the village of Norridge, an enclave of the city of Chicago. Fully owned and operated by the Angelo Caputo family since 1958, the independent grocery retailer now employs the third generation of its founder, Angelo Caputo. It operates 10 stores.
A simple recipe with a unique twist, a neighborhood food adventure, and sharing a regular meal with your team. These are just some of the ideas that former C-store retailer Polly Flynn suggests stealing from the television show The Bear to help improve your food service offer. Flynn is a former president of the Get Go convenience store chain. Her first guest column for CSP is available now on cspdailynews.com.
And Target is looking to sweeten and apparently caffeinate its popular drive-up service. The Minneapolis-based retailer on Wednesday announced the nationwide rollout of Drive Up with Starbucks, which allows shoppers to add the coffee chain's drinks and food to any pickup order. Following a test, the offering will begin its debut at Target stores around the country this summer, with a full expansion to all of the 1,700-plus stores with Starbucks cafes and drive-up service by October.
That seems like a good idea. That will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or winsightgrocerybusiness.com. I'm Steve Holtz.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.